All right, this is the Taggart Lake trailhead. I'm gonna be starting about here, hiking all the way up to Taggart and then up to Bradley Lake as well. All right, well, I mean, the start of this hike, getting dumped on with snow. It didn't pick up till I started hiking, of course, but this one should be pretty good. It's looking real pretty. Unfortunately, like, you can't see all the mountains or anything, which is a bummer, but I mean, all the white snow and the trees is going to be great, so I'm looking forward to it. So this particular hike I'm doing, I'd say it's about 6 miles total, and I'm gonna gain just shy of about 800 feet of elevation gain. But I'm gonna start by heading up to Bradley Lake first, and then when I loop back, I'm gonna hit Taggart on the way back. So it's nothing too crazy, but it'll be a good one for sure. Man, I know I can't even speak. I know that 800 feet of elevation gain isn't a whole lot, but in the snow, it's a different beast. So Taggart Lake is one of many of the lakes out here that you can hike to. But this time of year, when you get all this snow going, Taggart tends to be the more accessible one, because you have so many others like Jenny, you've got Delta Lake, Jackson Lake, a lot of other good lakes, but they tend to be tucked up in areas where they get a lot of snow. So that's why Taggart has always been a popular one, and it's always a good go-to. Another thing is that the Tetons will get a lot of snow every year. And I'd say, I mean, right now, I'm probably standing on about 2 feet. And if you go out here in some of the areas that are not really groomed, it's definitely gonna be deeper. You can like hardly see the silhouettes of the mountains through the snow that's coming down. The parking lot was also pretty full, and I'm surprised. I haven't seen a single person yet on this trail. So, oh, as I say that, literally there's 2 people ahead of me down there. The further I get into this hike, the harder it's getting, because the elevation's increasing and there's a little bit more snow the higher up I get. So my shoes are starting to sink into the snow a little bit more, so it's just requiring a bit more energy out of my legs. And for those of you that have hiked in the Tetons in the winter, or those of you that even want to hike here in the winter, go ahead and comment some hikes that you guys know of. That way I can start trying them out, because this is awesome. I love it. I'm just getting to the point to where I'm close enough, but I'm not there yet. Right between the trees, that is Taggart Lake, which is where I'm not going. So no spoilers, but we'll be seeing that on the way back down after Bradley. It really looks like something's made a home out of this tree. There's so many holes in it. And that right there would be Taggart Lake. Beautiful view. Welcome to Phelps Lake. So when we saw the fishermen at Jackson Lake earlier, that gives me confidence that I'd be able to walk on a lake much smaller and be safe without falling through. So typically, for it to be safe to walk on ice, it's got to be at least 4 inches. And if it's even thicker than that, like 5 or 6, some people take snowmobiles out here. I mean, more than 6, 8, 10 inches, people even drive out cars on the ice. You can see the swirl mark. A snowmobile came in and Looks like he was doing donuts. Right now, I'm in the middle of Phelps Lake, completely frozen over. Woo! That's an echo. Woo! The echo's still going. Wow. Okay, well, that's enough of Phelps. We're gonna head out to Taggart Lake now. The wind is pushing all the snow out of these trees. The tough part about hiking in the snow is that if no one's hiked it recently, you kind of don't know where to go, but I know I need to go down there. Just gotta figure out how. Aha! I found the trail. Here's Taggart Lake. Look at that view. That is awesome. So Phelps Lake is not too far from here. It's just over that ridge right there. So right on the other side is Phelps Lake. So if you're out here hiking to Taggart or hiking to Phelps, you may as well just do both lakes at the same time. All right, that is enough of Taggart Lake. I'm back on the trail. I want to make my way back to the truck. You got some fresh water rolling right here. Okay, well, that wraps up my little trip to Teton National Park. I hope you enjoyed it. I was really happy to be able to see the wildlife and do the hikes that I did. And if you like the video, feel free to go ahead and subscribe and like it, as I will be creating more like it. But until the next video, I appreciate it.